You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts
with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. This video is ridiculous. I don't think a lot of people understand what trespass means from a property or what it means. Okay? In this clip here, this guy gets trespassed from a local store and his dumb ass decides to come back. When the police come, he leaves his car and his passengers and says he was never there. How is your car there? Watch how dumb he is. Watch how dumb he is. Once again, watch how dumb he is. People never do this.
Did y'all tell this store owner to tow this vehicle?
There's somebody in it.
Oh, somebody's in this?
Yeah, he left the girl on the passenger seat. Where the heck did he go?
Oh, he decided to walk up. Good evening. Who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes, ma'am.
By myself.
No, you're not. Somebody's driving this vehicle.
Okay. So.
You didn't drive over here by yourself. You're in the passenger seat. Still sitting in the passenger seat.
Okay.
Is that marijuana coming out of the vehicle? It is. Step out of the vehicle for me, ma'am. You got a medical marijuana card?
You see me smoking? Do you see a
Q, do you smell that marijuana coming out of the vehicle?
I can smell it.
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
You can smell it.
I want you guys to pay close attention to these officers. They work as a unit, and I know they catch people up. They ask each other questions knowing that the other one does not know, but they're still going to say yes. They do it a few times in this video.
Coming out of the vehicle, do you have a medical marijuana card?
You see weed?
Ma'am, listen, I'm not arguing with you. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
But I'm not arguing with you neither.
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
You?
In the state of Florida, I do indeed smell weed. I don't have to see it. I can smell it. This nice officer here can also smell it. Deputy First, can you smell the marijuana coming out of this vehicle?
Really?
Yes. That is 3, 2, 1. So do you have a medical marijuana card that is valid in the state of Florida? You don't? Okay, then step out of the vehicle for me. Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you twice, okay?
Okay, can you give me a second?
No, ma'am. I've asked you politely 2 times. Can you please step out of the vehicle?
What the fuck do I fucking look like?
Somebody that I asked to step out of the vehicle.
Can I help you?
You have your driver's license with you?
My driver's license?
ID, any type of identification?
Yes.
May I
Am I
see
in
it?
trouble in any type of way?
So here's the thing. You don't have a medical marijuana card. I can smell the marijuana emitting from the vehicle.
You can smell the weed coming from the car.
100%. I'm standing right here and can smell it.
Oh, really?
You are sitting in the vehicle.
Okay.
She's a dumbass. She said you can smell the weed, just admitting to that there's weed in there.
Do you have your ID with you?
I do.
Can I see it? Actually, I'm not even asking anymore. I'm going to tell you I need to see your ID. I have probable cause to ask for identification, so now you're going to provide it to me, or you're going to go in handcuffs, and I'm going to place you under arrest for failure. I've asked you 3 times, and you have not provided me.
Your request, though.
I'm not going to keep arguing with you. Here's where we're going.
With you. No, why are you?
100%.
Why are you grabbing
Because I've asked you twice.
No, y'all are not.
You're about to go to jail for resisting. I promise.
Stop.
You're saying me
Calm
for
down.
Stop.
Just relax.
Because I've asked you 3 times for your ID.
Relax, and
You're about to go to jail for resisting. Now stop. I'm not going to keep doing this with you.
I'm about to go to jail for resisting.
100%.
Smell marijuana on me. The marijuana you don't see nowhere in the car.
I don't have to see it. I smell it coming from the vehicle. You do not have a valid marijuana card in the state of Florida.
Really? Okay.
Let the phone go.
No, I'm not letting my phone
Either you let it go, it's going to get broken.
It's going to break.
Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
I'm
Suck my
done.
dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Get the fuck off of me. Get the
I have a real issue with women telling guys, suck my dick. A real problem with that.
fuck off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Relax. Get off of me.
You want to drive them? I'm going to go right now. Relax.
She's fine.
No, I do not like how y'all came up to me.
None of this is that deep. You gotta calm down.
It is that deep. What are you talking about? You talking about marijuana?
Your compliance doesn't require this much effort.
My compliance doesn't come. He asked me to see my ID. I told him I was gonna go get it.
No, you didn't. I said, do you have your ID? You said yes. I said, can I see it? And then you got smart. I asked you again.
I got smart.
You got smart again.
So your feelings are hurt because I got smart.
My feelings are not hurt.
Really?
Your feelings I got a better idea. You're going to jail.
I'm going to jail?
You are.
Where's my phone at?
Nope, you're going to jail. Stop resisting.
Get off of me.
Stop resisting.
I want a woman to handle me. Get the fuck off of me. Get her.
The officer was butthurt, but once someone says, I want to be handled by a female, and they are, the other officers don't run up because there's a female officer there.
Put her in my car.
I want a woman to handle me.
You do know you're being charged. Hang on, let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. Hang on.
I want a woman to handle me. I want a woman to handle me. Let go.
Put her in the car.
Let go of me.
It's crazy. You should have seen how that guy that ran off. He was in there like at the
wait, so he said he was trying to get a pack carton of cigarettes?
He was trying to get.
He's credit card scam.
Yeah, he had a.
Yeah, so she wanted to play funny games with me. I asked for her ID. Yeah. She's like, I don't have it. Why? And I said, I need to see your ID. And she's like, I don't have it. Sis, you don't have your ID. She's like, I don't have a driver's license. I have an ID. So let me see it.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Let me see it. Like, so then, now here's where we are. Then she wants to 10-stop and pull away. Then as I'm walking to the car, she hit me with her elbow. So therefore, she's gonna be charged with all of it.
Right.
And I'm about to search the car because there's marijuana in it. So I'm not gonna keep arguing with you.
Boom, right?
You have the wrong one. I promise.
We was seeing.
Okay, check this out right here. Now, this police officer is walking up to what looks like a random car or someone that have seen these people. They say that they are credit card scammers, so they pretty much know what they do. But that's hearsay, okay? That is hearsay. Here is what you got to understand. Why is he telling the information and joking with them? You're not supposed to be doing that with people when you're working on a case at all. Not giving them all that information. This guy will not make detective. Loose lips will sink ships.
I don't know where he ran off to.
He's walking down the road and he comes back. No, he's right there. He is coming back.
I gotta give you this heads up. This suspect thinks he's really smart. Peep game.
You might as well come back up here. I know you were driving this car.
I wasn't driving nothing. You can't prove it.
Hey, isn't that the car you were in?
Yo, listen, number one, I know my rights, so listen.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tow this vehicle because she's going to jail. So, is that your vehicle? Is that your vehicle?
There's nothing in my policy that says I have to call my vehicle.
Hey, Lee. Don't let anybody get in this car. Lee. Go grab him. Don't let him go over there. Nobody gets in this car. I'm done with it. Y'all want to play games? Trust me. We're on one today. Hey, do y'all have cameras out this door that faces this car right here? This white one? This white car. Do y'all have it? Just can you? Yep, there is a camera. Can you pull that camera back to when this car pulled up? Hey, don't let him in the car.
He just turned it on. Oh, bro, relax.
You're not going in the car. I told you that when you walked up. You're not accessing this vehicle. You said you weren't in it. You're not in it. In the story.
He turned it off. I watched him do it.
Now, this guy thinks he's smart, but he's stupid. He tried to go back to the car, take the keys out, but he originally said that he was not in the car. And this guy is just nuts. But then he's going to say how he knows his rights. This is the funniest thing I've seen.
Like, come on, bro. I'm not hostile with nobody, bro. Okay. Can we go over here too?
More than welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, find out if he come in this vehicle. If so, we need his ID. If not, then he needs to leave.
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna leave right now. I know my rights, bro.
Know him somewhere else. I just need whenever this white truck right here pulled up, I just need to see who got out of the driver's seat. He's going to. I'm going to tow the car. So whatever I find in it, I'll get his ID, and then we'll go from there. They have cameras. I'm about to pull it up, and then I'm going to come find you. I promise.
cannot tell us nothing, bro. Legally, I don't like you.
The police officer knows he has him, but he has to put him at the place in order because he has to get him for the trespass before the weed charge is added on him.
Legally, they apparently don't know anything. Oh, the camera, he parked right in front of the camera, so I'm going to see him get out of it, and then I'm going to get his ID, because I know what happened. They're scamming the store is what they were trying to do with his credit card. That's why this is such a big deal. I know. She's like, there's no marijuana in here. There's also marijuana shake all over the thing right there. I guess she thought she was going to play some type of game. That's not going to happen. Hold up, please. Somebody, they're buying all this from a dispensary. Just hold off on it. Hey, Don, have you got her ID yet? There's a lot of bags in the car. Hey, Lee, see if you can find an ID in there, because all this weed's coming from a dispensary. So either he's got a card, and he's playing the I wasn't in the vehicle card, so it doesn't matter. She says she doesn't have one, but she's also not providing any identification. So,
Couple other bags.
Hold off on it. Let's find her ID first.
I think this is the first right here.
See if her ID's in it for me, Q.
You said you wanted his ID though, right?
Yeah, but he's claiming he wasn't in the vehicle, so just don't mess with that.
Oh, I'm trying to do what you asked.
Well, hang on. I'm just trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Something with a name on it.
Either you're going to go or you're going to stay, but you need to make up your mind.
He's trespassing.
Yeah, you've been trespassing me, so if you come back on the road, you're going to jail. Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't got the clothes on, bro. I got it.
We are indeed searching the car. That's her. Probably not even her name. Something's going on. There's a reason he left and left the vehicle here.
Absolutely separated himself.
But everything in this vehicle is packaged in like brand new stuff. Like you see, everything is. They have acquired. Here's already. They have acquired all of this stuff somehow.
Same name?
Yeah.
NCIC 1.
1274. Can you 65 in New York 27? See, he's so mad that we're searching his vehicle. There's something going on that he doesn't want to tell us.
Oh, let's see.
Did you find his license?
No, I found hers, but what I'm trying to verify that she does not have a medical card because everything is coming from dispensary.
Yeah.
So he's laid claims to not being in this vehicle is what he told me. I said, were you driving this vehicle? He said, you can't prove I was in that vehicle. I know my rights. I said, okay, fair game. So that is that. He is not a resident. He is not part of this vehicle. He claimed that. So something's going on. There's a reason he distanced himself from this vehicle when we first come here. He disappeared. Now he wants to hang out by the road and say that he was not in this vehicle. So they're checking the cameras, which is going to put him in this vehicle. And if he comes back in this parking lot again, he's going to jail. Final warning. She decided that she was not going to go in handcuffs. Then, walking across the thing, she decided to hit me with her elbow, so she's going to be charged with that as well. See, he's so mad over this car. There is something going on. Don't worry about it, Lee. Don't acknowledge him. That's fine.
I know my rights, bro.
Well, make sure you stay on the roadway because you come to this parking lot, you're going to jail.
I
mean,
No, he's fine as long as he stays on the road. I know, I'm just waiting on this to come back before. I didn't find, this is, yeah, just leave the door open. Alright, there is not a medical marijuana card in this wallet or in this purse. I'm going to give him the opportunity, one last time, to claim this vehicle. This can stay up here. Hey, I'm gonna set this up here. Just make sure nobody walking by messes with it.
Well, I really don't like you going out.
That's fine. I got you. Wrong one. Hey, last opportunity. Were you inside this vehicle? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question, bud. Were you occupying this vehicle?
I understand what you're saying.
Were you occupying this vehicle? That's my only question. I'm not debating with you. I'm asking a yes or no question.
Remain silent, bro. I'm not telling you nothing.
You're not under arrest, so I mean...
I have the right to remain silent.
Then you have the right to walk down the road. But that vehicle's about to be towed, so I'm giving you the opportunity because I'm taking everything in it. So either A, were you in the vehicle?
It's people pulling up.
Were you in the vehicle, yes or no?
People coming to get their stuff out.
No, they're not coming to get it, I promise. Were you in the vehicle, yes or no? Sounds good. Start walking. Oh, I'm not going to try. I'm going to. I promise. But he doesn't know him, apparently. All right, at least search it. I'll be back up here in a second. Drooter.
No, I've just been talking to him. Explaining what's going on.
These people know they're going to jail, but the funniest part is when they find out they're going to jail and then they really don't want to go to jail. People, just go through the process, man. Go through the loop.
Trying to get a little bit calmed down.
All right, Ms. Mel, I'm going to read you something, okay? All right, I'm going to read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk. Listen, no, ma'am, that's not mean you're being arrested. These are your rights because you're in, well, they took you out of handcuffs. You're sitting in the back of a vehicle, not free to leave, which means I cannot ask you questions without reading you this, okay? Does not mean you're going to jail, but I do have to read you these. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or be against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights if I've explained them to you? Okay, well, those rights are mine. Do you want to speak with me? Ma'am? It's a yes or no question. With those rights in mind, would you like to speak with me?
Would I like to speak?
Yes, ma'am. It's a yes or no. I've read you your rights. Yeah.
NCI.
Green.
Yes or no? Okay.
Am I being arrested?
Yes. That's her name. Not you. I was answering her questions on the radio. Who is this guy that is raising all types of problems about this vehicle? You don't hear him screaming about us searching the vehicle and all this other craziness?
Everybody think we saw a probably nicely dressed, like shorts and a white shirt, running from behind the door behind.
Who is he?
His residence is going to be at 295 Llewellyn.
You ain't got no lights on.
If you don't want to answer any questions, all you gotta do is say no. We can be done with it. I'm gonna take that as a no. She's 10-15. I'm not playing.
The suspect was charged with possession of cannabis under 20 grams, as well as resisting an officer without violence. Her total cash bond was set at $4,000.
People, do something like this. Do not get trespassed and go to the same place and then try to leave your car there like you're not going to come back and go to jail. Do not do that. Do not put yourself in stupid situations to where the po-pos go lock you up.